Genoa, Italy in the 19th century. The towers decorated with knotted cord were very popular. Its roots were in the 16th century technique of knotting lace known as punto or groppo. In the 1960s, macrame became a popular craft and creative art technique in America and in Europe. Macrame is a type of textile created using knots techniques as opposed to weaving or knitting. So let's meet the macrame artist Zeba Sheikh from Saki.
The art is called macrame. It's the art of fibers, where you can use different material like cotton, nylon, jute, etc. The different products that I make are mandala wall hangings, mandala mirrors, macrame bags, keychains, apparel, etc. It depends on the product, but it would approximately take me around 2 to 3 days to make the product. And if I don't have the material with me, then the time to source the material will be added. I started this in 2019, almost during the pandemic. And the first product that I made was a hexagon coaster, which my brother bought off from me. Just out of fondness, to be honest, I started this during the pandemic when I was on my maternity leave. So out of boredom, I just started trying out new things, and I developed the fondness for it. Initially, I used to buy it from Amazon, and now I've started buying it from a supplier. You can buy cords like these in different thickness. So this is like a 2 mm and then this is a 3 mm. You can buy them as per your requirement based on the product. Make this product, basically anybody can make this, to be honest. You just need to know a couple of knots. There are like a couple of basic knots that you need to know. Like the one that I'm doing now is called a square knot. The one that I've put here is called a lark's head knot. So if you have knowledge of like the basic 4 or 5 knots, you can make basically anything. Right now what I'm making is a mandala wall hanging with a mirror. It will look something like this. If you know these knots, you can make anything like a bag, even apparel. You can make jackets with it. You can make different products if you know these basic knots. It's totally handmade, but of course for this, for example, you need a mirror and you need a ring, a metallic ring or a wooden ring of your choice. If you're making a bag, you need a zipper, you need like clasps. If you're making a wall hanging, you need a wooden dowel for it. So it depends on what product you're making, but mainly it's just the cord that you need. Since I started this out of fondness, it was a trial and error. I made a lot of errors. It took me time to perfect the knots, but once I perfected them, there wasn't any issue. So once you know the knots, as I said, you can practically make anything. As I said, I've made this out of boredom. I started this out of boredom because I had a 6-month maternity leave. I had nothing to do and I was just bored, so I started learning the art, and then I grew fond of it, and now I just love doing this. It's very therapeutic. So yeah, I plan to register it with the Directorate of Art and Culture. What they usually do is, if you have like handmade products, then you register with them, you give them your details, and they take your products and they showcase them in different stores or exhibitions, and if there's a sale that happens, then they credit the money to your bank account. Really, since I'm working from home, I just make these when I get orders for them, and I promote the products via social media. Social media marketer. I work for an MNC based in Chennai, and since I'm working from home, I have the liberty to side by side work on these. I have always been a creative person, so yeah, I enjoy what I do, and I think it shows in the work. So yeah, I would definitely want to have a store of my own if that's possible. I have an Instagram page by the name of All Things Pretty by Zeba as of now, where I showcase all my products, and if this scales up, then I plan to have a store someday in Goa. I think it's high time now, since we know about global warming and we keep talking about using sustainable products, saying no to plastic. Since all of this is made of cotton, I think we need to now switch to something that's more sustainable, that's eco-friendly. These products are 100% washable as well. So yeah, we're giving back to the nature.
Versatile form of fiber art, macrame can be used to make everything from wall hangings and plant hangers to jewelry, purses and even clothing items. Macrame is an environmental friendly art form as they use materials like cotton twine, jute, hemp or yarn.
3. Starting a macrame business can definitely be profitable. You can open an online store, sell your work at craft market or make money from publishing your video on YouTube. From this video, we get to know about this amazing macrame art form. I heartily thank to Ms. Zeba for giving us precious time for making this video. Thank you.